Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Taurus for this month of February 2021. Alright, so usually I pull an Oracle card, get your overall energies, and I'll pull a couple tarot card decks, do a Celtic cross spread, and we'll get some basic messages. Well, this month we're shaking things up a little bit. We're going to do things a little bit differently. So we're going to start off with the Lenormand cards. I'm going to pull one card of two different decks. I'm going to pull one card from each deck. Get a little bit of information that Spirit wants to discuss with you in this month of February. Then we're going to move on into where your head is at, where your heart is at, where you're at in your spiritual path. Some things that's happening in your reality, some areas of love you're throwing, and then move on from there. It's a big long spiel. So let's just go ahead and get started, Taurus. Alright, so what is Taurus's energy, or what would you like to discuss with Taurus for this month of February 2021? Taurus 2021. So let's see what your energy looks like, or what Spirit wants to talk to you about. So we have, it's a number 37, and I do believe it has something to do with some timing. To me it looks like a clock. There's a lot of signs and symbols on this card, so let me take a good look at it before I show you, so I can get a good look of how I'm feeling intuitively. Okay, so let me show it to you, Taurus. So first of all, there's an owl here. That owl signifies spiritual wisdom, spiritual knowledge. We have a clock, which represents about the timing of a situation or something that they're wanting to bring up. Maybe it has something to do with divine timing, something that you're waiting for. We have a chicken there. So you may want to see, Taurus, what a chicken symbolizes to you, individual. I see a parakeet there. When I see a parakeet, I think of they like tweet a lot, so I feel like could be some messages coming towards you. It's a number 37, which adds up to a 10. So there's a lot of, to me, there's a lot of synchronistic events happening for you in the month of February. That's what I'm getting out of that intuitively. All right, so I believe it's an extra card too, because it has all four of the suits on it. So, number 37. Yeah, time. It's all about the timing. My appearance brings time to the forefront of importance. I may be approaching or passing, so be attentive. Use me wisely to provide perspective. Look around me to better understand my involvement. Certain cards may slow me down, but sometimes a quick action will get you the crown. So let's go ahead and pull the other card and see why timing is coming up, and see if we can see why or what it is about the timing that you are inquiring about, or what Spirit wants you to know, Taurus, when it comes to February. So, and this is the End of the Roses, Lenormand. Ah, well, we have a lady involved in that, and she's dressed in like a burgundy color, which to me is that root chakra energy, and she's holding a rose. She's sniffing a rose. So Taurus, this could be you. When I see you smelling that rose, it's like you are stopping to smell the roses. You are learning how to stay in the present moment, is right off what I'm getting with the timing card. Timing is staying in the present moment. Like there is no essence of time in the present moment when you stay and choose to stay there. All right, so the clock in this gilded reverie are symbolic of the metering out of time. The clock is ticking and life is transitory in nature. So we should savor each moment and live life to the fullest. Again, staying in that present moment, like I was feeling from this lady's card. You have a 29 there, which adds up to 11. So you got 10, 11. And then we have the Ace of Spades, which is equivalent to the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is having that clarity, the clarity of thought about timing and how I feel to stay in the present moment, Taurus. All right. So the context of time in a reading can be suggested via usually via the playing card inserts, numerology, or other methods. But this card can nevertheless add additional focus as it highlights the importance of time in the interpretation itself. It may raise a range of perspectives from the need to act immediately to the benefits of patience, wait and see approach. And that's what I feel it is. The patience of wait and see what time brings you, with that lady stopping and smelling the roses. All right. So okay, so there's various ways to recognize time: a cuckoo clock, a sundial, an hourglass, the chicken, a candle, or other dials contraptions. So the clock casts shadows of the time in the background, alluding to the notion that time awaits for no man. It can be usually compared to the natural timekeepers of the sun and the moon, but we didn't get that. What we got was the lady. So let's see here. Female significator, young lady, woman you are close to, partner, femininity, empathy, inward focus, intuition, friend, knowledge, and subconscious. So let's go back to what I was feeling intuitively about the staying in the present moment. Paying attention to your present moment energies, stopping to smelling the roses, enjoying what you have right here, right now. Not looking back to the past, not carrying that baggage, but yet not looking to the future either and wondering, what does time have in store for me? She's about staying in the present moment. So with the female significator coming out, I feel like Spirit is telling you to you could be a bit empathic, is what I'm feeling. So you have this inward focus about timing. It's like you're listening to your intuition, and you are learning how to understand the synchronistic events when it comes to timing and the divine, and learning how to focus inward and listen to your intuition about certain things, is what I feel. So you have that inner knowledge, that inner strength, that inner empathy within your subconscious to learn how to stay in the present moment. So that's why the concepts of time are coming through for you, Taurus. So the one thing that I have noticed, you are the fourth reading, and the one thing I've noticed is so far every one of these readings, and the fourth one, has had 10, 11. 10, 37, 11, 29, 10, 11, 101, 11, 10, 10. I mean, these are numbers, and this is all synchronistic events, and every reading so far, different cards, same numbers. All right. So Taurus, we have 10, 10, 1, 0, 29, 11, 1, 0, 1, 1, and then the Ace of Swords, 1. So I feel like everybody in the collective who is coming across my readings in the month of February are getting downloads. All right, and you're no different than Taurus. And I feel like that new moon in Aquarius, between the full moon in Leo and the new moon in Aquarius, in that time frame, a portal is opening up for the collective. And I feel like your portal that's opening up is about timing. It's about staying in the present moment. It's about listening to your subconscious thoughts. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about focusing and on staying in the present, in the here, in the now, and keeping that feminine energy, keeping it balanced is what I feel. Staying in alignment with 10, that's a 1, 11, 2, 3, and another 1 is 4. Staying grounded, staying stable within that feminine energy, learning how to stay in the present moment, feeling secure with who you are, where you're at, what you're doing. That's what I feel for you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and see where your head is at in the month of February. So we are going to do head, heart, spiritual path, the arrows of love you're shooting in your reality, and then we're going to go into messages from spirit and so on. So let's get started. Let's see, where is Taurus's headspace at when it comes to staying in the present moment and listening to intuition, not focusing so much on man-made timing as spiritual timing, as when the time is right to move forward. All right, so Taurus, this is the head and heart, head and body makeover cards. Where is Taurus's headspace at in the month of February? Healing anger, right? So if I don't have the upper hand in a relationship, I can get hurt. So you're healing some sort of anger through passion and compassion. All my relationships are truly mutual. We all share a balance of power and vulnerability. So your head is healing anger, right? Healing anger as it pertains to relationships of all sorts. You're healing that emotional anger is what I feel. And that's why I see that deep red. That anger is deep red. Like, ooh, it just makes me so fiery mad. And it's so deep. So I feel like that's like Spirit's telling you. The month of February, Spirit is guiding you to heal this anger, to heal what no longer serves you. Okay, and look at the number on here of 4, and that is what this overall energy up here adds up to, is a 4. All right, so this is coming into balance and bringing your power into balance. Open yourself up to the vulnerability of staying in the present moment, not looking to the past, not trying to heal the past, and not looking to the future, but staying right where you need to be at and keeping that balance of power in the very present moment opens you up and makes you vulnerable to spiritual messages. Because I do see there's the owl on there. That's that spiritual wisdom, that spiritual knowledge, knowledge about time, knowledge of how timing works. So let's go ahead and clarify this. We're going to use the tarot cards for this. This is the Crystal Vision Tarot cards. So for Taurus, right? So we have the Knight of Swords. So seeing the truth for what it is, through being compassionate, bringing balance in through recognizing the truth of like trying to control time is what I feel. Trying to control time. It's like I feel this essence of a push and a pull between you and other people. So let's keep going. Yeah, look at that High Priestess right there. High Priestess, accepting that hidden truth as wisdom. And what is hidden within you is anger. You're very angry because I feel like you're tired of waiting for divine timing. So Spirit is teaching you a lesson, showing you the truth, right? Page of Pentacles, right? The Page of Pentacles is somebody who's learning something. You are learning the truth of why things didn't move forward. You are learning the truth of how your mental body needed to release anger and bring balance in. And that's where your power comes in. That's where the power of your intuition, listening to that intuition, listening to the divine, listening to the spiritual wisdom and knowledge that you can gain. Yeah, Page of Swords, right there it is. Listening to the voice within, observing the messages that come through your intuition, observing that balance of power between your mental body and your spiritual body, your intuition, observing the power of your mind and how that perhaps has blocked some sort of a manifestation that you've been trying to bring about. All right. Maybe the power of the mind, how you always got to be in control of everything in your life. And instead of releasing control and listening to your intuition, listening to that divine guidance. So I feel like this truth was pretty painful and it pissed you off, Taurus, is what I feel. Yeah, look at that, the Devil. So opening yourself up to vulnerability. Look, here you are naked on here. All right. And the other Ten of Pentacles, right? The Ten of Pentacles. Open yourself up to the vulnerability by taking back your power of that devil energy that has kept you stuck. And what are you doing? Observing that power, right? You're observing the power of I feel like it's had a lot of power over you for the last 10 years, to be honest with you. So you're learning the truth about your anger, the anger that you are carrying in your head. You're learning the truth about that anger and how it has affected your relationships, how it's affected everything in your life. And you're learning how to take that power back through observing that anger and how it has kept you stuck. And you are observing that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to stay in the present moment, because that is where your success lies. That is where your stability lies. Through recognizing what was blocking your success is what I feel. What was blocking this sturdy foundation? What is blocking? So I feel like it's a subconscious thing. I feel like it's not believing in your intuition, not trusting the time when it comes to the divine, not trusting. Not trusting in the divine plan is what I feel. And so your head is telling you, look, you need to let go of control. You don't always have to have the upper hand in everything in your life. Sometimes things take time. Things take time to come to an ending. So let's keep going. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to recognize the stuck energy that was blocking your success, that was blocking your stability. Okay, you need to observe that. Observe the truth of what was blocking you from moving forward. And the hidden truth within you was anger. You were afraid to be vulnerable. So you always tried to keep the upper hand in every relationship you've ever had to save yourself from getting hurt. And Spirit is telling you, now you have the chance in the month of February to recognize your own mental body. Recognize where the anger is at. All right. And I feel like there's many layers within yourself. That there's stuff hidden in there. You're still in the process of learning. You're still in the process of observing the compassion. See, it's through passion and compassion all my relationships are truly mutual, and I feel like you wasn't a mutual player. I feel like you had a lot of displaced anger that you were hanging on to, and that was keeping you from having stable relationships, having stability, period, in your life. So you went within. You have to listen to your intuition. Your subconscious mind is telling you something. I feel like you could be seeing things in your dreams as well, because that's where our subconscious lies, is in our dreams. And it's all about something with the timing and how it's coming through your intuition. You're getting little messages through your intuition, but you are so stuck in your head with this being angry about, why isn't this happening? Why am this not happening? Spirit's telling you, your subconscious is telling you through the owl. You're gaining that wisdom and that knowledge on what is blocking your movement forward, and what shadows are hidden within you that is blocking your intuition. All right. So that's what I feel for the headspace for the month of February. So let's go ahead and see, where is the heart space at for you, Taurus? Where is the heart space at as it pertains to timing and this lady? So you need to be more empathetic. You need to show more compassion. Be more empathetic to the people that are around you, is what I feel. You need to be more empathetic, and that'll bring in a balance of power. All right. So be more empathetic to the fact that, we're all down here having a human experience, but not every journey is exactly the same. Your journey and their journey are two different journeys, and everybody's divine timing is different. All right, so let's see where the heart space is. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't get mad when somebody else's divine timing isn't the same as yours. Listen to your intuition. Stay in a present moment. Shift that mind space from being angry and always trying to have the upper hand to being in balance, recognizing your own stability through that power. All right, so where is your heart space at? Look at that feminine energy. So there's a lot of feminine energy coming through, tribe. So that could be a third-party situation. There could be a mirroring effect going on between you and another person, and admired. So I feel like somebody in your tribe can see your light. I feel like you're mirroring that light to them, and they're admiring you for like balancing out that power of your feminine energy, becoming more empathetic to the people within your situation, within your life. I feel like there's another one. Yeah, look at this. The balancing of skills and communication, commitment. I don't know why, but Spirit's bringing them all out for you. So we're going to go ahead and work with them. So the balancing of skills. When the time is right, things will be balanced out. The communication will happen. The commitment will happen. You know, the balancing of scales tells me that that's all about the time and the healing that is going to take place. And Spirit is telling you, you will get yours. You will get your justice and fair reward. So stay in the present moment and try to keep yourself in check. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify Divine Feminine for Taurus when it comes to the heart space. Yeah, look at that. Soul searching. So Taurus, this could be you. This could be you going within yourself, right? Going within yourself and searching for that shadow of anger that has kept you frozen. Realizing the truth of the situation. Soul searching, doing that soul searching, going to that subconscious and trying to tap into that feminine energy of being more empathetic, seeing the light of the situation. That's what I feel you're doing. You're searching for the light through an energy of what was dark and frozen in anger. And look at this, the feminine energy coming through twice with the lady. So this is all about your emotions, your feminine energy. Divine feminine. Yeah, it's all about that. You need to balance out that emotional body. Listen to that intuition. See the light in the dark. What has kept you frozen, and heal it is what I feel. I mean, you really can't make that up. But I do see too, with the tribe here, it could be you and two different females, or it could be you as a female and there could be another female involved in the situation as well. So we're going to put one more clarifier for Divine Feminine and Hermit and Feminine energy again. Yeah, look at the Six of Wands. Recognize that feminine energy. Be more empathetic. Heal. There's where your success lies. Look, Six of Wands come out in your headspace. Recognize what is taking away your power. Recognize what is frozen within you and where your power lies and how to pull it back. Balancing of the scales. Yeah, King of Swords. So Taurus, there is that communication but with lack of emotion. Being aware of your intuition, listening to your intuition, listening to your intellect. Also Libra energy, right? Having a strength to come out of the shadows and balance something out. I see the King of Swords. He doesn't have emotion. And then all over, we got two Divine Feminines hooked up with the Hermit and now the Six of Wands. So you're recognizing on a soul level what the shadows were hiding. You're seeing it, and you're going to become successful through coming out of that shadowy energy and being more empathetic to when the time is right, because it's all about the timing. All about the timing of a certain situation and how it's going to come together. So having the inner strength to come out of that shadow and gain the awareness of what has kept you stuck. Okay? Gaining the awareness of what has kept you stuck. What is hidden within that shadow. The truth of what is hidden in that shadow. Now we have anger coming out. Look at that lion. He looks pretty upset to me. You know, that he's sitting in the shadow. He's sitting in the corner. So I feel like that's that displaced anger. You need to recognize that displaced anger and how it has frozen you. That anger, how it has kept you frozen, how you've always had to have the upper hand, why you've always had to try to control relationships. tribe, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, right? So the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Become more empathetic, become more nurturing. Another feminine energy coming out. So the Venus is moving into Aquarius. So I feel like there's a lot of, that's why all this feminine energy is coming through for you, Taurus. Venus is really going to affect you in the month of February. So it makes perfect sense why you got all this feminine energy. And you need to recognize that displaced anger and where it truly lies, okay? So, tribe, again, yeah, King of Cups. Emotionally master yourself. Become into balance. Take back your power from sitting in the shadows, of sitting in the dark. Realizing the strength that it has taken for you to mature, to learn, to accept the truth of what was really the dark, the shadow, accepting the truth of what the shadow really is that was hidden within you. Learning the lesson is causing you to come into an emotionally balanced state. Take your power back from them emotions. Lot of Venus energy coming through here. So Venus has a big part with what your energies are in the month of February. So communication, right? Now we have Ace of Cups, love initiation. So there it is. There is somebody, I feel like you want to communicate some heartfelt communication to another person. And I feel like you want to, either you're waiting for communication, which you very well could be, or you could be intuitively feeling this communication from a particular someone. And you could be intuitively getting intuition. This person could very well be mirroring some stuff to you as well. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. So I feel like you're waiting for somebody to come in and apologize for what they did to you. And it's like you're angry because you've been waiting for so long for this apology that it's like you're just getting tired of waiting. And Spirit's telling you the truth is, Taurus, why it has taken so long is it's because you have been so angry. You've been so angry because it's taken so long. Your own anger is out of place, and you need to recognize that. What has kept you frozen? What has blocked your light? And it is your own mental energy. With the 3 of Swords, your own mental pain, your own anger energy, your own mental pain that's actually blocking this communication. So Spirit is telling you, you want to open up this communication. It starts with self. Go within yourself. Love yourself first. That'll help open up that healing of being empathetic to the other situation. Instead of seeing it through the eyes of anger, see it through the eyes of your heart. Feel it. Feel that anger. Let it come to the surface. Let it bubble up so that you can get rid of it, so you can shed it. Because that's truly what's blocking your success. That is what's blocking your stability. Admired. Yeah, look at that. Wise investment. Somebody is looking at you as you are a wise investment. And I feel like your heart space is feeling the same. You're feeling in your heart that this person is the one. You're feeling it. And you're admiring that. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Wands, trials and tribulations. You're becoming wise, I feel, within your reality of the trials and tribulations that time has taken with you. There's a lot about timing. So you are understanding all the challenges that it has taken to find your light. The Nine of Wands to me sometimes is that past life energy, all the challenges and tribulations that you've brought through to this life. I feel like somebody too, you're admiring your person for the trials that they have put you through. I feel like too, by learning how to stay in a present moment, finding that light. Yeah, look at that Star card, universal alignment. So I feel like when the new moon hits Aquarius, I feel like you're gonna get this major healing in the heart space. The energies are going to be perfect for it. The timing will be perfect for it. The universe is aligning this air energy just right, just when the divine feels it. And you know what, there's a similar reader that got the similar message. I feel like it's when the time is right. When you shift, then the time will be right. The alignment will happen, is what I feel. And that's whenever you're going to step into the power of, okay, so commitment. Yeah, look at that. The sun. When the sun is already in Aquarius right now, and it's causing you to grow. It's causing you to see. Don't do it. It's illuminating when things will be right, because you're going to start listening to that intuition. You're going to start staying in the present moment. So the sun is already in Aquarius. So I feel like when the new moon in Aquarius happens next month, there's going to be a lot of releasing. I feel like you're going to release a lot of pain, a lot of anger when it comes to relationships. And that is going to let you to, through taking back your power of that anger, through letting it go and healing it and growing from it, I feel like through taking back that power, you're going to be able to open yourself up to being more vulnerable and understanding your intuition, understanding about timing. Okay, so I feel one more card needs to come out. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Growing the illumination of that heavy energy and how that anger has displaced your divine timing. So I do feel it's a 37 timing, and we're ending your heart space on the 10 of Wands. So the time, waiting for the right time, has weighed you down. So I feel like you're gaining that clarity. You're seeing the truth. It's going to be a painful truth. Right here, the Three of Swords. It's going to be a painful truth. But you're going to recognize that your own anger, it's like, get the hell out of your own way, Taurus. When you get the hell out of your own way and stop blocking, your timing will come into time. So your subconscious is giving you messages and how to rise above this pain that's kept you stuck and shift into the alignment of your heart, right? All right, so that's what I feel for your heart space. A lot of messages come out for you, Taurus. So I feel like, here we are, balancing out of your power between your head and your heart, being more empathetic to people around you, to the relationships, not trying to always have the upper hand. Being open to staying in the present moment opens you up to vulnerability, to listen to your intuition, to listen to them higher self messages. All right. Also giving you the courage and the confidence to stay in the present moment, to be aware of that. All right. So let's see, where are you at on a spiritual level, Taurus? Where is your spiritual path at? Where is Taurus's spiritual path at? Spirit of the Scales, karma, justice, and another card of balance. So you are on a spiritual level gaining, completing that karmic cycle and bringing your power back into balance, right? We already seen that. Look at another feminine card, feminine spirit, reception, intuitive, and nurturing, right? Being more open, being more receptive to your intuition, bringing your power back into balance, being able to listen to your intuition, right? Becoming more nurturing and empathetic to the situation. Another card, possession, incubus, succubus, and sexual obsession. So there is, I feel like you have some sort of an obsession, which makes perfect sense why you got the devil card, right? You have some sort of an obsession. And what I feel, Taurus, is for some of you, maybe not all of you, there is a sexual obsession with trying to fill a void on an emotional level. And when that void does not get filled, you get very, very angry. So it's like Spirit is telling you that that's part of the karmic plan. It's part of the divine plan, all right, that is meant to bring you into balance, make you recognize why you have this obsession, why you have this addiction, okay, why you are, and that makes perfect sense because look on the devil card, you're naked. You are naked physically, but you're afraid to show your soul. You're afraid to open up your soul to vulnerability. Open up your soul to the balanced energy. So here we have Spirit of the Dog, friendship, companion, and undying loyalty, right? So there's that full moon energy. Full moon's coming in Virgo in the month of February. But we also have the new moon coming in Aquarius. So this card was stuck to the table. Well, not stuck, but we're going to use it anyway. Spirit of the Snowflake, special, irreplaceable, and one of a kind. So you're realizing how truly unique you are, Taurus, through letting go of this anger, through taking back your power, through the balancing of this karmic cycle. Spirit's telling you it's time. It's time to open up your intuition and be more receptive to the truth of this addiction, that you're using this sexual obsession to, like, you're being more vulnerable to sex than you are opening yourself to being vulnerable to intimacy. And yes, it is two different things. You can have sex with somebody without opening yourself up and being intimate with them. Intimacy isn't about just sex. It's way deeper than that. And once you release that anger, you're going to see that. So what you do is you keep the upper hand through this sexual obsession. You're like, well, if I show you my body and I share my body, then I got the upper hand because it's the power of whatever you want to call it, the power of that chemical connection versus, or that physical connection versus the chemical connection. And being able to be loyal. I feel like there's an essence of being loyal to another person. Okay, because we did have commitment come out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right here. Being loyal to a commitment. And here you are. It's eliminating that heaviness when it comes to commitment. So let's go ahead and pull. These are some signs that Spirit could be showing you. So we're starting off with the Spirit of the Scales for Taurus. Some signs, Spirit of the Scales, that is being shown to Taurus, right? Red, passion, anger, and courage, right? So there's that unbalanced energy. So there's that red, that power, the power of your anger coming through again, the power of your anger and how it's blocking your receptivity to your intuition. Two different cards, anger coming through. So you have displaced anger that you need to let go of. And Spirit's telling you the month of February, the timing's perfect. The timing is perfect. It's being illuminated so that you can grow. That heavy energy. Yeah, look at this, 888. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way. So that a new opportunity can come your way when the time is right. It's like, get the hell out of your own way, Taurus. All right. So we got feminine energy so that you can be receptive and listen to your intuition and understand it's all about the timing. When this new opportunity comes, it will be all about your timing. Can't stress it enough, Taurus. Get the hell out of your own way. Okay, feminine spirit, receptive, intuitive, and nurturing. Open up your heart. Prosperity, health, and abundance, right? Opportunities and abundance will be on its way. Listen to your heart. Let go of that anger. Be more vulnerable to your emotions. There's where your new opportunity and your prosperity comes in. The balancing. Yeah, you've been in incubation period for a while. Spirit's telling you now this new abundance is going to be offered. You're going to have to come out of that shell of anger, that shell of being afraid to open up yourself and be vulnerable again. Spirit of possession. Yeah, understand that some relationships are indestructible, right? Dominance. So, I feel like you're meant to grab the bull by the horns. Grab this obsession, this possession by the horns. All right, grab it by the horns. Face the truth, even if it's a bit painful, and let it go. You need to understand that when the time is right, this relationship is indestructible. It's a spiritual relationship, right? Okay, spirit of the dog, undying loyalty. This person's gonna love you. They're gonna be loyal. They're not gonna cheat on you. You don't have to use your body to keep them, is what Spirit is telling you, Taurus. You don't have to use your body to keep them. Okay? You don't have to. So let go of that pain that you think you have to. So, spirit of the dog, right? Mourning. So you're definitely mourning this relationship, is what I feel on a spiritual level. You are definitely mourning this undying love. And the reason why you're mourning it is because I feel like it left you. Your own anger pushed this person away. You're not being empathetic to their side. It's like your way is the only way. Well, in the month of February, you're shifting out of that. You're letting go of that because you're realizing the truth. You're realizing the truth of why you have such heavy commitments, why you're always hurting, why you're always in pain. Okay? And you're having a new beginning on an emotional level. You're seeing things in a more wise state. Yeah, you're maturing. Exactly. You are maturing, Taurus, on a spiritual level. And you're realizing how truly unique you are. How truly unique you are, and how you have been through so much. Okay? So much. The karmic cycle is about to complete. Okay? Justice is about to be served. So it depends on which end of that justice is being served to you. It's either karmically being served or good being served. All right? But either way, the timing is just right for this karmic service to be justified, to come into alignment. So you letting go of that anger and taking back your power from that anger, feeling insecure, through trying to open up your using your body to fill that void, to fill that trying to using your body as vulnerability instead of your intellect, instead of your soul. So special, irreplaceable, one of a kind, right? You have this eternal flame within your soul, Taurus, okay? You are truly special. You are one of a kind, right? And look at this, forbidden. And look at the snake is moving on, shedding that heavy energy, putting an ending to this undying loyalty, realizing on a spiritual level you're protected. This connection is indestructible. Realizing that, gaining that higher wisdom, that higher knowledge with that owl. All right, so that's what I feel spiritually. So let's go ahead and see what arrows of love you are shooting out into the universe. What arrows of love is Taurus shooting out into the universe in the month of February? On the horizon, right? Divine timing is on the horizon when it comes to love. Look at that enamored love potion. So there you are, drinking that love potion, learning how to stay in the present moment, feeling enamored, feeling more empathetic to both sides of the situation, right? Look, this feeling secure in your love nest. So you want to feel secure in your heart. You want to feel secure with another person. And you know, it's like you, through letting go of that anger that has caused you to stay stuck, through recognizing, that upper hand, through taking off your clothes and trying to control a relationship through that sexual fire, you are now coming into the truth of why you did that. Yeah, it was all about that pain that you had, that you were hanging on to. And you're learning how to stay in the present moment and listen to your intuition. Look at this. Your heart is in a spotlight. Attention is being brought. Things are being brought to the spotlight. Things are being called to your attention. Again, the truth. The truth is being called to your attention, even if it is painful, right? And look, love cords. So the truth is that you are energetically connected to somebody, that person that's in that balloon with you. You are energetically connected to somebody in your heart space. We see that, and that is being brought to your attention, that you do have a connection. But again, you are so angry that the time is not right for you, that it's blocking your divine timing. Yep, a blessing in disguise. There is a blessing in disguise on the horizon for you, and I feel like it's going to come very quickly. Yep, possessiveness, mine. So the blessing in disguise is that possessiveness, that sexual possession that you were having, of wanting to use your body to possess and control a relationship and keep somebody as yours. There's a blessing in disguise that's being brought to your attention within your reality about your own insecurities, of being afraid to open yourself up to a deeper level of intimacy. Okay, so that's what I feel as far as your reality. So let's go ahead and pull what's your inner goddess trying to say. And we got inner goddess all over this reading. So what is an inner goddess message to Taurus? An inner goddess message to Taurus. Well, we got two of them. So we have the Peacock Princess. I am good enough, mother, daughter, sister, lover. So I do feel it has a lot to do with the Lover. 26 is bringing that balance of power in the Peacock Princess. I see a peacock as ego. So I feel like your ego was blocking feeling like you were good enough. All right. And I feel like that's where that displaced void, that anger is, because you needed to be sexually intimate to feel worthy. You felt like you had to take off your clothes to try to keep this relationship, and Spirit's telling you no, that is not the case. And we have Mermaid Soul, a number 33. So you're mastering something. You are mastering your emotions through this Mermaid Soul. So you could feel a bond, a major bond. I feel Atlantean energy coming through here. You could feel like you're a mermaid. You could feel that pull to that mythical creature as somebody that you resonate with. And that's because that mermaid soul is helping you to master staying in the present moment, helping you to master your emotions, helping you to master feeling that you are good enough, helping your subconscious to heal that displaced anger, helping you to show, helping you to master being open and vulnerable on a soul level, that intimacy on a soul level, okay? Of feeling good enough without taking your clothes off, all right? That's what I feel. Wearing that crown proudly. What does it say? I can't read it. Let's see here. Love is not divided. It's I can't read it. I can't read what a crown is. I'm trying to look through my bifocals and it's blurry. Hold on. Okay. Love is not blind. Love is not blind. It's something about matters is what matters. Love is not blind. It's blank what matters. How you feel, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't read it. I apologize for that. But that's what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and get some messages from the angels and the crows with a little bit of a twist at the end. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me get a drink. So, romance angels for Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus for the month of February? Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So we already see that you and another person are in separation because there is some healing that needed to be done. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romance. That codependency of that addiction of sexual obsession of having to feel like you have to take off your clothes, and that's where your vulnerability lies. And then your final card is pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. Yes, they are. We already did the signs, I believe. Yeah, the signs are cautioning you on what needs to end, right? The signs are cautioning you to mature. your heart space, the understanding that even though you guys are separated, the connection is still indestructible. You guys are still energetically connected, right? So I feel like, again, Taurus, I can't stress this enough. I feel like the main message is get the hell out of your own way. Get out of your own way and learn how to stay in the present moment and listen to your intuition. And then that's when the timing will be right for this connection to come together. So separation, yeah, angel therapy. Give your cares and worries over to the angels. Let them take that, what is it? That heavy burden that you're carrying around. I don't know where it's at right now. But yeah, Archangel Raphael wants to come in and heal you. He wants to show you some love. Codependency. Beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So Archangel Chamuel and Raphael are coming in and helping you to heal that worry, that pain that is burdening you. And Archangel Chamuel is coming in and assisting with this codependent energy, this addiction of wanting to take off your clothes to heal this void. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, Archangel Metatron, prioritize. Focus on your higher priorities, and I will help you get organized and motivated. So let's go ahead and put these back this way. So let's do some clarification now. Starting with my two decks, the Oracle of the Crow, separation and angel therapy. So I feel like Taurus, the angels are telling you, get rid of the heavy burden of waiting. There's a lesson involved in here. It's been a bit of, here it is, heavy burden, right there. Heavy burdens. Give this heavy burden over to your angels. So let's clarify separation, angel therapy. Yeah, the secret garden. The secret to manifesting or harvesting the intentions that you planted is to give them burdens over to the divine and let the divine work its magic of time. All right, so the secret is pointing you and showing you the way. The signs are cautioning you right there. All right, so let's go ahead and pull another card. So the secret is letting go of that worry, letting go of that heavy burden, letting go of that anger, letting go of that sexual obsession, being more empathetic to when the time is right. So let's pull another card. Yeah, keep exploring. Explore the garden of intentions that you've planted. Explore what you can harvest over what is already sprouted and growing and positive through what this heavy energy is. So separation has been very burdening for you, Taurus, is what I see. And Spirit is telling you through this separation, give that heavy energy over to the angels. All right, let them have it. And then keep exploring your sacred garden. Keep exploring who you are. Keep exploring all the little nooks and crannies of that clock, and open up all the doors of new opportunities that are being presented to you. Keep exploring this what's being brought to your attention within the heart space. Keep exploring where your security lies, what you want. So let's pull. The twist is the Rebel deck. We're going to pull a Rebel deck, the Truth with Attitude. So the truth that Spirit is giving you with a dose of attitude is for separation, and Archangel Raphael's message is fucking apologize, right? Seriously, just do it. It'll help. It will help the situation. So you need to apologize to your person. That's what I feel. Apologize already. That's the secret. That's the secret to why you have this obsession. That's the secret, is the addiction. Why you are so angry, what the addiction is, why you are so, why you want to take your clothes off to be vulnerable versus opening up your heart, opening up your soul to vulnerability. It's because there's an apology you need to let out, and that is the secret to, I feel, the timing. The secret to the timing, right? So let's go ahead and pull a codependent energy, the codependent, and Archangel Chamuel, beloved one. So you got Archangel Raphael helping you to heal that heavy energy, and Archangel Chamuel who's working on your relationship. Yeah, bite me. Codependent. There's that sexual obsession coming through again. It's like you're kinky. You have this very kinky way about you. And it is very codependent because you feel like if the more kinky you are, the more you have that upper hand, is what I feel, Taurus. All right, so let's pull another card. Codependency, Archangel Chamuel, and bite me for Taurus. Yeah, the sting of deep emotions. I feel like it's that sting of deep emotions. It's like that bite energy is, you feel it's a little soothing, but yet you keep getting bit, is what I feel. And Spirit is telling you keep getting bit because things are being brought to your attention. Things are being brought into the spotlight. Things are being shown to you subconsciously, what the truth is, what the true reason for all of this is coming through your subconscious, of what this addiction is, why you have this addiction, why you're so codependent on trying to have the upper hand in a relationship. It's your own emotional bodies that keeps re-biting you, and it's causing you to wake up and smell the roses. It's causing you to wake up and smell the roses, to understand it. Shit happens, right? Shit happens, and there's really nothing you can do to change it. All right, so the sting of deep emotions, codependency, Archangel Chamuel. Rebel deck message. Stop sleeping so damn much. The Spirit's telling you to wake up. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. So depression has got you like restless. You're sleeping all the time. I can't get out of bed. I don't feel like it. It's your own emotional body. It's an addiction. Again, you're sleeping so damn much. Stop taking off your clothes. You have this addiction, this sexual obsession. You need to put an ending to it. It's weighing you down. It's stunning your growth. Raising your self-esteem and becoming aware of your choices when it comes to commitments will shift. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. Pay attention to red flags and prioritize, with Archangel Metatron coming through. Yeah, relax. Refresh yourself. Rejuvenate your energies. Pay attention to the red flags when you're getting low on emotions or when you need to calm down. It takes some space. All right. So prioritize on taking care of yourself. Rejuvenating your own emotions. Pay attention to them emotional flags as your heart is being called to attention. Things are being brought to the spotlight about your own securities. All right. So let's pull another card. Let's see what one that was. All right. Let's pull another card for pay attention to red flags and prioritize. Right? A journey in the dark. find that light. Pay attention to the shadows of emotions that pop up and find the light of the situation. Focus on that light. Focus on your higher priorities, which is your light. And Archangel Metatron will help you to get motivated, to get your ass out of bed, to let go of that heavy burdens, to illuminate and to grow, to help you find that emotional light within you. So pay attention to the shadows that come up. So Rebel deck message. Some good shit is about to happen for you, Taurus. Don't let your issues fuck it up, right? Some good shit is about to happen. So pay attention to the red flags and don't let your issues with anger and sexual obsession mess it up. Don't let your darkness mess it up. And that's why the red flags are popping up. Archangel Metatron is telling you, focus on your higher priorities. Focus on what you're here for. Focus on the timing. Focus on how unique you are, how beautiful you are. Focus on the fact that there's a connection coming, but you need to get out of your own way, Taurus. That's what I feel. All right, so let's pull some. What chakra is being affected for Taurus? What chakra is being the most affected in the month of February? All right, so we have throat chakra, lapis lazuli, expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. So you have throat chakra energy coming through. And we have another throat chakra coming through, creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. So they're telling you to be creative. That's why a lot of that feminine energy is coming through. That is your creative power. That is your feminine energy. Your sacral chakra is where we create from. And root chakra. Root chakra, strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Right? So be able to creative and what you want to communicate and express to the world. All right? And don't be afraid, because transform that pain and anger into positivity, and it will help to open up and make you feel secure with how you express yourself, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. So what is okay, so for the root chakra, we have smoky quartz coming out. Throat chakra, we have amazonite and lapis lazuli. So let's see what else. What other crystals do you recommend for Taurus? Orpiment, success. I am successful in all that I do. So that will help you to tap into success. So what is a little bit of fairy dust being sprinkled on you in the month of February, Taurus? Fairy dust being sprinkled upon you. Backpack. Get your compass. Adventure is yours. Get out of the city. Enjoy the outdoors, right? So go outdoors. Go outside. Ground your energy. Stay in the present moment. Make sure you stop and smell the roses. Pack a backpack. Go on a hike. Enjoy a little bit of nature. It'll help to kill time. It'll also help you to relieve the stress of that anger that you're feeling. And rose quartz crystal, soothing and warm like love that flows under your pillow, your magic rose. So the fairies are telling you to take rose quartz crystal and put it under your pillow. It will help you to ease the flow of your emotions so that you can listen to your intuition more and know and follow that intuitive nudge of when the time is right for everything to come back together. All right. So that's what I feel for you, Taurus. Thank you for watching and blessed be.